Hello, this is Anders here on Time and Crown channel. Today a review of a Batman GMT watch on a budget. So as you can see on your screen now, it is a Rotary watch. This is an old English brand. Now they are Asian owned, but they still do have their head office in London. And they offered this watch for me for review. And of course I said yes. I reviewed quite a few Rotary watches and I'm always quite happy when you look at the price versus quality. So here we have the watch, and you see this is of course a Batman GMT. This is the choice if you want a very affordable Batman GMT watch, essentially a dive watch also, but you don't want to spend 14,000-15,000 US dollars. You get a much more budget friendly choice with the new Rotary Seamatic GMT. Let's get into the review with all the details. And here we have the watch up and close. You see automatic watch. Inside of this watch beats the Seiko GMT movement, the NH34. This has approximately 41 hours of power reserve and it beats at 21,600 radians per hour. It is what you can call an office GMT because it doesn't have an independent hour hand, but it does have the GMT function. You see the watch is made in stainless steel. The case back celebrating 125 years of existence. You also see 300 meters of water resistant screw down case back. The case is polished on the sides and very lightly brushed on the locks. It comes on this rubber strap with Rotary branding. The dial is kept very simple. Applied hour markings filled with lume, Rotary and the Rotary wings below 12 o'clock, then Seamatic automatic GMT, 300 meters of water resistance above 6 o'clock, and then British design here down at 12 o'clock. The insert has a really nice glow to it. It is aluminium, but this watch is very affordable. It is priced at 299 British pounds, which is approximately 359 euros or 399 US dollars. So you get a real brand with Rotary with a Seiko movement and everything quite nicely built. You see typical Rotary hands with this little fat hour hand and then the sword style skeletonized minute hand, and then you get this skeletonized arrow blue GMT complementing the blue on the bezel. The watch comes in 3 different versions, a Pepsi, a grey and black, and then this Batman version here. The dial is this kind of matte, very lightly matte black color. So it does have some pretty nice proportions, this watch. It is a sports watch, it's a GMT watch and also a dive watch. 42 millimeters in diameter. It is only 48 millimeters lock tip to lock tip, but then you get 14.5 millimeters in thickness and a lock opening of 22 millimeters. The bezel here is bidirectional. I don't think the clicks, they are super refined, but it does the job. No play. So you can use this for setting your time zones. Screw down crown, again 300 meters of water resistance, so you essentially also get a dive watch. First position, set the GMT hand. When you turn one way, the other way you set the date. And the second position, you set the time. You see the GMT hand follows. You don't have independent hour hand setting. Crown action is nice. So the Seiko NH34 movement is the movement that Seiko they use for all their own 5 sports GMT watches. So you get a really tried and tested movement that Seiko they also use themselves. In this watch I get approximately 14 seconds plus. It is not too bad for these movements, but I would have wished for a little more accuracy. And the lume is a real treat. This is Super Luminova, Rotary states on their website. And I think the lume is great, and I really appreciate the fact that they applied lume to the bezel as well. The lume is a real highlight of this watch. Now, compared to the Seamatic dive watch, you see it's very much the same design and layout, but you just get the GMT function. I wonder if I could actually take off the bracelet on the dive watch and put it on here if I wanted a bracelet, or put the rubber strap on the dive watch. Of course, also with the orange. I did review both of these watches. You can find links to watch both reviews down in the description. As you can see, one of the big differences, and what I really do appreciate, and that is because this is a myota movement in the Seamatic diver, is that the date window is bigger on the GMT. It simply becomes too small with the myota 8215 movements. The Seiko NH34, it's simply much better with the... And here you see the Seamatic GMT Batman version on my 17 centimeter wrist circumference. It is a big watch, especially with the height of more than 14 millimeters. What I really do enjoy is the shorter lock-to-lock distance of only 48 millimeters. It wears really comfortable on the wrist. It is a sports watch. It's a kind of pronounced masculine sports watch, so of course you do want some size. For my wrist size, I think it wears perfectly for what it is, a dive GMT watch. The rubber strap feels comfortable on the wrist, and you do get a few holes here. But it's not the highest of quality signed buckle. Still, it's pretty okay for a watch priced at 300 pounds. So I don't really have too many gripes about this Rotary watch. I would have wished for a little more accuracy. I would have wished that they actually used a ceramic bezel insert. I know it's a bit harder with two colors, but they do use ceramic on the Seamatic diver. The lume is a real highlight, and I do enjoy the anti-reflective treatment on the sapphire crystal here. So I hope you enjoyed this review here on Time and Crown channel. If you're interested in this Rotary Seamatic GMT watch, you can find the link towards Rotary's website down in the description. If you enjoyed this review, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. It's a big help. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.